Okay, we're going to go through the display settings here on the Fitbit Charge 6 here. So let's jump right in. It's going to scroll all the way to the settings area. From there, you're going to go to display settings. It'll be the first one. Push that. And then now we have brightness, which is set to dim. Now I can also set it to normal. And I can also set it to max. Kind of tough, to see what's going on the camera there, but there is some subtle differences. I'm just going to set it back to normal. Next one is called Screen Wake, and it is set to manual, and then it's also set to auto. Screen Wake is wrist rise. So when it is off, if I were to flick the wrist there, you'll see nothing is happening. But if I were to set it to auto, now wrist rise is activated, and now when I click on that, you'll see that the screen activates. I'll do it one more time there. Flick the wrist there, and now wrist rise or screen wake is activated. Next we have is screen timeout. This is how long the screen stays activated when it's flicked on there or on wrist rise. So right now at the default, this is the amount of seconds. I'm not sure how much it is exactly, but that's pretty much it there. If I want to make it go longer after it turns off, I just push this to medium, and then it also has long. Now it's going to stay on for a much longer time. And I'm not sure how much longer it is, like I said, but it will stay on, and now it is off. Okay, next we have always on display there. I'm just gonna turn that on, so push that like that, and then once it turns on, I'm just going to go back to the main screen here. So you'll see the heart rate, then you'll see like the date and stuff like that. When always on display is activated, those two will disappear, and then you'll only be left with the time that's going to stay on. So it should disappear pretty quick here right now. There you go. And now it's just the time that always stays on. So when I want to see my heart rate and my date again, I can just flick the wrist like that, and it will go on again, or I can just deactivate it just like that. Okay, the next display setting is something called Magnify, and this was just put onto the Fitbit Charge 6 here. So again, we have to go to settings. It is not in the display settings. You have to scroll down a little bit here, and then until you see the word Magnify, which is right here, Magnify settings, push that, and Magnify is deactivated. So you're just going to push that again. Now it's activated. Now when you activate it, you can choose the zoom ratio of 2x or 3x. So in this case, we'll just leave it at 3x here. I will go back to the main screen there. Let's say right over here. And let's say these are too small for me to read. So I just push this 3 times. And then now you'll see that the Magnify will kick in like that. And then it'll come back to normal size there. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3. And then it goes. And now you can see the zoom just like that. I found this to be a little bit finicky at times when I would tap it 3 times. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. Looks like it's working pretty good today. But yeah, that is Magnify.